And also, what is the one thing that you want to eat back here on Earth? Well, yes, thank you very much. Well, the next time, if I have a chance, of course, I ate sushi this time, so perhaps it will be an ordinary soba or udon noodles I might enjoy. Those that, the fast food noodles, I think they may be delicious here. When I go back to Earth, well, I would like to spend time with my family and eat ordinary daily food, hot, warm food, and I'd like to eat it with hashi, chopsticks. My name is Osanai of Sankei Shimbun. I'd like to ask Mr. Noguchi. Well, you'll be taking the flight on Soyuz to and back to the space and back to the Earth as well. So what was your impression? Soyuz had experienced various troubles in the past. Is there anything that you're worried about? Now, with regards to the Soyuz, I'm the flight engineer of Soyuz, and I had enjoyed a very wonderful experience here. But to be able to be involved in the manned flight of space aircraft is something that is really honoring to me. And so I would like to use this experience of mine this time for further development. Now, Soyuz has a long history, and in terms of safety, I think that it is very high. Even if there is abnormalities, there are systems that could back up. So multiple redundant type of technology is there, so I have no anxiety whatsoever on landing. This is Nikkei Shimbun, Arai. Now, you talked about there was significance of ISS. I'd like to ask some questions. I'm sure there are some opinions on experiments in space, but would there be any proposals that you can make on possible experiments in space? Are there anything that you came to notice? Well, yes, this time in the new experience was the fish scale, and so as we're now going to experience the aging society, and people's bones will be more vulnerable and weak. So the Kibo's experience may help to solve these issues using our own physical body. We were able to experience have some experiments on the bones. So perhaps we could contribute to the solution of health issues that people have on Earth. And I think that that kind of experience is a very important osteoporosis issue. It's something that is shared by many people. So I think many of the Japanese would understand the significance. My name is Hayashi, freelance. I have two questions. Now, ISS is a huge artificial space, but outside of the wall there's a huge space. And so now this is a closed facility, and just one side out of it, there's death, I suppose. Don't you feel the threat of death? Because I hear that you sound alarms going off frequently. Is it some place where you can live ordinarily without feeling such threat? And also, 240,000 followers have for your Twitter. And so, have you ever imagined that you have such 240,000 followers of the Twitter? Are there anything that you found interesting in that aspect? Well, yes. In the last flight, I carried out spacewalks, and at that time, I thought that with that spacesuit, out of that spacesuit, it is a world of death or darkness, and I felt it with my own body. Now, this time we had this cupola. It's a big window, but when we look at the space through the window, we could see that there is no difference. I can't feel such a big difference between inside and outside of the window. So it's like because the Earth is just one of the planets that is floating in the space as we are as well. Well, ISS cannot be called a planet, however, but we are both floating in the space. So maybe we're equal. So for us human beings, we are people, our crew, who are on this planet Earth. So it's the same thing. So as for the Twitter, I didn't expect that there will be so many followers, and I didn't think that so many people would sympathize with me. And so for me, I took a long time. There was such a beauty in the Earth that this was the first time for me to realize that beauty. And that is something that I didn't expect, and it was really delightful for me to find out that so many people were interested in the Twitter.
Atlantis ISS. This is Houston ACR. Thank you. That concludes the event.
Thank you.
And thank you, media at JSC, KSC in Tokyo. Atlantis ISS, we're now resuming operational audio communications.
This is Mission Control Houston, back now with live coverage from the Space Shuttle Flight Control Room. Once again, that was a replay of today's Joint Crew